we could have scored more goals, but we scored 2 goals, so this is the difference, obviously. Because again, we did a good game. They had a second half. I don't remember when exactly, but they had also a few momentum a bit because we didn't score. But yeah, we scored. We scored 2 goals, and this is the difference. And after that, yes, we conceded one, but yeah.
Max was one of those players kind of struggling. He finds a goal in the second half. What did you just kind of see on that goal? Well, he did well.
No, I did what Max likes to do. To beat the game 1v1 and don't think too much and try to finish the actions. He did it well, so I'm happy for him because he should have scored at least minimum 5 or 6 goals since the beginning of the year. But for this one, it was a good goal and it was good also for us. So good for him.
On Wednesday, when talking about facing San Jose, you said Bruce was going to be Bruce, and you kind of knew what to expect from the team coach by then. What did you see from San Jose today?
Aggressive team. They have also good players. The goal that they scored, the pace of the ball in behind, yes, we could have done better, but the pace of the ball in behind, after that, Martinez in front of the net, is so composed. But aggressive team, and again, if we could have scored more goals, if we scored, it's not the same, battle, I would say. But they stayed on the game, and they were aggressive. So and Bruce likes to put also offensive player. So this is what he did. So yeah, but we find a way to have a good performance and to win the game.
He did the goal, but Patrick and backline did have a couple saves tonight. Do you feel like this was one of the better performances from the defense this season?
Sorry?
Just your thoughts on the performance from defense in this game?
No, they did well since the beginning of the year, to be honest, except the LAFC when we lost 3-0. But again, the goal that we conceded were a bit different. But we've been good. So this is good for the confidence, but make 2 or 3 saves, I don't remember, or 1, I don't remember. After that, obviously, it could have been better in certain moments because we put ourselves in trouble. But this is also football. But we stay strong, and it was good.
Coach, with the game tied at going into halftime, what was the message to the team?
What was the score at halftime?
1-1.
1-1. Yes, we conceded the goal at the. So no, the message was to be calm because I think that we did what we wanted to do. This is what we did in the first half before the goal. Again, we could have scored more goals in the first half, but when we conceded the goal, it was against the momentum. So I wanted them to be more aggressive with the back three because they were playing a back three wide. And also to do also the double task, to be able to defend between 1 or 2 players and to jump on the pass. And after that, to be able to recognize for the run in behind. So coming from the middle, coming from the late run, or coming from the guy on the wing. So, yeah.
Coach, you always seem to sub well. I want to say that, was this the kind of game that AZ excels in because it was up and down?
I don't know, to be honest. I felt it. He had a good week of training. So the plan was to put him on the pitch. I didn't know when, but I felt that when I did it was the good moment. So good for him. Obviously, he brought good energy. He was lively, and this is what he can do when he's on. So good for him.
This was actually the first match Daniel's played here at home in Columbus. Just how do you think he did, and then is it nice that you now have more moments in repetition for some of your attacking players to link up and play?
Yeah, he did well. He did well. After that, there is a few nuances that he has to adjust. And after the game, I discussed with him. He said, "Yeah, I know. I remember the action." But in terms of connection with the other player, relationship, what I asked them for this game was not easy because we knew that they would do a man-to-man kind of. So the idea is to have no real position, but to run together. And the other players are able to do it because they know that. But I'm happy for Daniel because he was able to connect really well also within the structure that we had. So good for him. And after that, this is all about a few nuances. But defensively, he's been better in terms of continuity. and he could have had an assist on the Jason, you know, because this is what I like, the flick on. But step by step, he's getting better. Good for him.
I just got one more.
Yeah.
Your team leads the league in pass attempts and completed passes at an 87% rate. How are you guys so good at making sure the ball's moving while also protecting it at the same time?
No, the idea is, you know, the stats for me, it's a bit weird I would say, because what is the final product, sorry, of that, and that's why I'm happy that when we have stat like that, but we attack the box also, you know, and this is the most important. So no, listen, this is the relationship between players, and this is we work a lot on that. This is not one, two. This is how 4 or 5 or 6 players can understand the game at the same time. And this is something that we do every day in different ways, and that's why I'm really happy to have we're able to bring more uncertainty on the opposition, because this is not only 2, 3, 4 players. This is more players that are involved, you know, within the play, and that's why when we play like that, it could be good also to defend better. But today the game was a bit too open for me, but it's normal also because we didn't kill the game. So that's why and the ways I played. But no, passes for me, as you know, this is important, but it could be the pass has to be a message, you know, and for me this is the most important, and this is what we do well for the moment.
Coach, we saw you a little animated there on the sideline tonight.
When? In the beginning or at the end?
Both. What were you seeing out there that got you a little bit animated?
The first half, I remember that we were able to block the opposition quickly, and so we had to attack quickly. But sometimes we didn't settle. We didn't install when it was the good moment. So that's why, in terms of rest defense, we didn't have the balance enough. And the second half, we lost a few balls that it could have been better, and we killed ourselves at certain moments. So I wanted them to be more composed and to be more close enough to be able to play with the opposition and to rest also with the ball or to attack. And after that, because we missed a few goals, so I was like a bit like this. But yeah, it could have been good for me to have to sit sometimes when we have a +1 or +2 or +3 goals. But for the moment, I'm happy with the win because this is not easy to win. So I'm happy for that.
And what's your message to Diego? You've seen last couple games, he's had some good chances there, and it's either went over the crossbar or hit the goalpost. What's a message to help not for him to not get down on his confidence with shooting?
Try to be positive, but try also to be honest. So when this is a clear chances, not only Diego but everyone, this is got a clear chances. We have to get better on that. So and after that, this is repetition. Repetition without repetition means that during the practice we try to simulate situations, you know, and during the game, and more difficult, and sometimes easy, but most of the time more difficult. And when they score, to be positive with them. But again, there is no recipe. This is about try to be the best as he can, and after that the cycle will turn.
Coach, we always talk about this all the time, but I know it's tough to see players leave. Kind of a two-part question here. How tough are those conversations when you have to trade a player? And then isn't it weird to see a guy you just traded, he's still in town and he plays against you the next game? That's weird.
Yeah. No, listen, this is part of the job. You know, I love my job, but sometimes there is also decision. This is not easy. But at the end of the day, this is for the best of the team. You know, so I have to be honest with. I want to see my team playing in a certain way, and I have to be honest. And after that, you know, players I want to play. Obviously, we need everyone, but sometimes there is cycle, and it could be a long cycle, it could be a short cycle. But what I like is, and again with a lot of humility, I hope that every player that is going to be with us, they're going to be able to get better for the next step. You know, Phil Quinton was the same. I'm happy that you know he does well Salt Lake. I discussed with Duan was the same also. And yes, I could have put a clause saying that Duan cannot play against us. But no, why? So we decided to trade him. He wanted also to be traded. So yeah, so if he scored goals, he didn't score. But I'm not like that as a coach. So, but this is part of our job. Not easy, but this is part of our job.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Wilfried.